takes two to make a thing go right.
Feel it deep, feel it low.
It takes two to make it. God, I can't see.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest rom-com moments from iconic 2000s flicks.
It's only a diary. Everyone knows diaries are just full of crap.
Number 10, Kiss in the Rain, a Cinderella story. There's just something about the rain that makes a kiss that much more romantic. Maybe it's the way both people so badly want to be with each other that they don't care about getting soaked. Or maybe it's the symbolism of washing away all past transgressions.
I'm sorry I waited for the rain.
It's okay.
Either way, the one from A Cinderella Story is extra special because of the payoff. Earlier in the movie, Sam compares waiting to Austin like waiting for rain in a drought.
Because waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought.
Well, wouldn't you know it, the rain has finally arrived. Everything from the direction of the scene to Jimmy Eat World in the background makes this a picture-perfect moment.
So we won the big game that day. But what I remember most is I got my prince.
Number 9, Gouda. She's the man. Although it's hard to imagine Channing Tatum ever being shy and uncomfortable talking to girls, this sentiment is sweet.
Look, I don't know. I just always say the wrong thing.
Viola, pretending to be her brother Sebastian, gives Duke some advice. It's memorable for a few reasons. We get to hear Viola's voice go up high, witness Duke's bashfulness, and behold the ridiculousness that is the whole back and forth about.
Questions about what?
Anything. Ask me if I like cheese.
Even though the girl persona she puts on doesn't have a ton of chemistry with Duke, it's obvious the real Viola and Duke do.
My favorite's Gouda.
Oh, I like Gouda too.
See?
See what?
We're flowing.
We're talking about cheese.
So what?
Plus, the ensuing tarantula scene is peak humour.
What is that? It touched me. It touched me. You get it.
Number 8, Ryan Reynolds' singing scene, The Proposal. When it comes to 2000 rom-coms, there are a few leading men who were as good at bringing both the rom and the com as Ryan Reynolds. He was at the height of his romantic and comedic powers in 2009's The Proposal with Sandra Bullock.
People need to think that we are in love, so let's just...
That's no problem. I can do that. I can pretend to be the doting fiance. That's easy. You know, but for you, it's going to require that you stop snacking on children while they dream.
While this big end of the movie proposal is definitely a romantic high note, it's the terrible and hysterical duet that we keep coming back to.
I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone.
I get stupid.
It takes two to make a thing go right.
Whatever it takes to bond with your fake fiancé, right? Unfortunately for us, there's no way we can ever hear the song again without thinking of this scene.
It takes two to make it. God, I can't see.
Number 7, The Gloves, Serendipity. 2001's Serendipity is all about the idea of fate and the power that the smallest moments can have on our lives. Therefore, it kind of only makes sense that one of the biggest standout scenes is the movie's very first.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Fate and chance bring Jonathan Traeger and Sarah Thomas together for the first time, as they both grab for the last pair of black cashmere gloves in Bloomingdale's.
These were meant to be a very special gift for someone.
Yeah, we've put quite a lot of thought into those.
Isn't that right? Oh, really? Who were they for?
My boyfriend.
Girlfriend? Her boyfriend?
His girlfriend. His
Her
girlfriend.
boyfriend.
Between the well-written dialogue and soft smiles exchanged, we get a fantastic setup and a scene we always stay to watch to the end.
You earned these. That was quick on your feet.
Thanks, it was a team effort.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I don't know how to thank you.
Well.
Number 6, Benny and the Jets, 27 Dresses.
Great song.
Son.
Getting song lyrics wrong is generally good for a laugh. Just ask Phoebe Buffay and her version of Elton John's Tiny Dancer.
Hold me close, young Tony Dancer.
However, in 27 Dresses, Katherine Heigl and James Marsden's characters take messing up lyrics to a whole other level. Again, it's an Elton John song, but this time it's Benny and the Jets.
You're gonna hairy hands music so the walrus sound.
Walrus sounds?
What makes the scene so great, besides Heigl and Marsden's chemistry and the entire bar joining in, is the duo's completely wrong yet totally awesome take on the lyrics.
Got electric boots. Boots. Low hair shoes. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh.
Lucky for them, the grammar police are much more common than the lyric police. Number 5, the scene about meet cutes, the holiday.
Let me help you with that.
Thank you.
In a movie with 2 romantic storylines, one scene that always stands out doesn't directly involve either of those romances. Rather, it's the meeting of Iris, played by Kate Winslet, and Arthur, played by Eli Wallach. Their friendship begins when Iris sees Arthur looking confused and stops to give him a lift home. Arthur, being a former Hollywood movie writer, calls their coming together a meet cute.
Well, this was some meet cute.
Sorry?
Discussing the term in a rom-com is wonderfully meta. For the true movie aficionados in the audience, the example Arthur gives is a reference to a scene from the 1938 film Bluebeard's Eighth Wife, the first scene ever referenced as a meet cute.
And they both go to the same men's pajama department.
Right.
And the man says to the salesman, I just need bottoms. The woman says, I just need a top. They look at each other, and that's the meet cute.
Number 4, thriller dance scene, 13 going on 13.
No way.
Jenna getting ready for her first party as a 13-year-old in a 30-year-old's body is full of joy and teenage glee. It's like playing dress up with your mum's clothes, except they're your clothes and you have the body to fill them out. As rewatchable as that moment will always be, it's Jenna's performance at the party that we will never get enough of.
Come on, Maddie!
All right.
Surrounded by uptight, prim and proper adults, Jenna lets her inner child loose with the thriller dance. She starts off alone on the dance floor, but in a wonderful rom-com fashion, the room is eventually filled with zombie dancing partygoers. Number 3, the Ikea Date, 500 Days of Summer.
Home sweet home.
Our place really is lovely, isn't it?
On day 34 of Tom and Summer's relationship, they head to Ikea. What begins as a simple trip to Ikea turns into one of the most sweetly comic moments of 2000s film.
Smells delicious.
Oh, honey, that's because it is delicious. I made it myself.
The new couple explore the different showrooms and adorably play house throughout the store. Not only is this scene incredibly rewatchable, it's even permeated popular culture, making the idea of the Ikea date an actual thing that people have started doing in the time since the film hit theatres. Word to the wise, if you are going to do this, maybe just skip the bedroom part.
Darling, I don't know how to tell you this, but there's a Chinese family in our bathroom.
Number 2, nice boys don't kiss like that. Bridget Jones's Diary. If someone ever loves you enough to chase after you in the snow wearing tiger skin print underwear, they're probably the one. Bridget Jones does as much to win back Mark after he saw the awful things she wrote about him in her diary.
Right. Right.
The reveal that he isn't angry with her, followed by that steamy kiss, makes us melt every time.
Someone exactly like you.
Even better though, is the comment Bridget interrupts with, and Mark's perfect answer.
Nice boys don't kiss like that.
Oh, yes, they do.
We know it was snowing, but somehow, we doubt either of them were very cold in this moment. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Yelling at Big on the street, Sex and the City. A pregnant Charlotte gives Big a tongue lashing just before her water breaks.
I curse the day you were born! I think my water just broke.
I wanna make babies with you, just friends. The confession to end all confessions.
And I want to have babies with you, and I want to marry you, and I love you. Jamie, I always have.
The double date, knocked up. Talk about saying the wrong thing.
Isn't it weird, though, when you have a kid and all your dreams and hopes just go right out the window?
What changed for you? What went out the window?
Yes, no, maybe. Brown sugar. The only thing they've ever loved more than hip hop is each other.
You're my air. So, I don't want to be your friend no more.
There's only one person who makes me feel like I can fly. Hitch. It was a great line, although we don't recommend jumping on moving cars.
There's only one person that makes me feel like I can fly. That's you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, the cue cards. Love Actually.
Hi.
Who is it?
It's carol singers.
Not only is the cue card scene from Love Actually the most rewatched moment from 2000s rom-coms, it might just be the most imitated as well. The iconic scene has become a pop culture staple, with recreations and parodies being found throughout both television and movies in the intervening years. From Raj on The Big Bang Theory to Natalie in Love Hard, characters have been inspired plenty. Saturday Night Live even got in on the action a couple of times with very funny sketches. While we're on the subject of Love Actually, we also can't forget Natalie's adorably awkward and curse-filled first meeting with the new Prime Minister.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello, David. I mean, sir. Shit, I can't believe I've just said that.
Which of these romantic and comedic moments could you watch over and over again? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.